Good afternoon, guys. Thanks for tuning back into my channel. Today is November the 21st, which concludes the end of my week 14 in my LPN program. Alrighty, so if you see me looking up or looking down, I'm trying to figure out what's a good angle to look at, because I sometimes switch up from my phone, my camera, and my laptop. And then next I probably try to film on my desktop, but I like the pictures and everything is clear. So week 14 coming on down to a close, guys. I'm so happy. In lecture last week we completed 2 modules. The first one was on cellular regulation and the second is on metabolism. So guys, remember, I am still selling my study guides for like $5. So I will continue to link my Cash App ID in the description box in case you want to order some of my study guides. This Wednesday will be our 5th exam, and it includes 5 modules. So I've been doing a lot of studying on those 5 chapters. So, still trying to utilize extra practice questions, whether it's from my nursing lab or ATI or anything that I can find online. I really don't like Quizlet as much because Quizlet sometimes it gives you questions. I mean, don't get me wrong, Quizlet is a good website to use for extra questions on your chapters, but to me, it really doesn't. It's not designated to our textbooks, is what I'm trying to say. And so I've just been utilizing ATI, my NCLEX PN book that helps a lot. So things that correlates with our textbooks is really good for us. So, speaking of ATI, I have completed all of the exercises that we will be using for extra credit. So we had to utilize ATI for that, and that will apply to your lowest test grade. So I've completed all those questions. We had to complete 200 questions, and I chose to do 100 on fundamentals, and I chose 100 more on gerontology. So hopefully those 2 will benefit to my lowest exam grade. And let's see, for lab, we have completed our post-mortem care. And so that is for, when a loved one passes away. So there are special precautions that we have to do in order to give them the proper, burial, or prepare the loved one for their burial. And everything is, whatever is utilized in their advance directives. And if they didn't have any, then I guess it goes upon what the family's wishes are. So at the completion of that on Tuesday afternoon, we are now certified nursing assistants 2. So that's a plus. So that's one good thing that came out of that. Because you don't really want to think about, when your loved one passes. But I know everybody has a day. So just a little side note, guys, when I do finish LPN, I do want to work in hospice. I want to experience all walks of life, from conception all the way up till, they pass away. So, it's different areas of life. So I want to experience all of it. Also in lab, I have completed all of my Swift River assignments, and that is, I'm hoping that it can go towards like extra credit, but if not, it is some very helpful information, especially for clinicals. It helps you, hand out medicines properly, general information on med-surg, which we haven't really tackled med-surg. I'm thinking that's going to be in the spring semester. 2 of my other clinical groups, they are already working on the med-surg floor, so hopefully I will be able to experience that next semester. So it just gives you an idea of what you're, going to be learning. So that's a plus. In clinical, Friday was day 9 of clinicals, and we do have 10 days. So this coming Friday, not this coming Friday because this Thanksgiving holiday, but December the 3rd is technically our last clinical day. So it will be my last clinical day at that facility, but I did miss one day. And so I will have to make that up, I think, on either a Thursday or a Saturday morning. So I chose a Saturday morning because on Thursdays I do work. So Saturdays will benefit me better. So that particular clinical day will not be at the same facility that I'm doing now. It'll be at another closer facility. So that's a plus. So guys, that just about wraps up everything for week 14. If you have any other questions or concerns about my journey, please list them down below. And if there are any other topics that you would like for me to hit on, please link those down in the description box below. Just don't forget, guys, if you want a copy or copies of my study guide, it's $5 each chapter. And my Cash App ID will be linked in the description box. So guys, sorry this video was a little short, but I'm winding it on down, guys. I'm getting so excited that this semester, it's a bug in here, sorry. I'm getting so excited this semester is almost over. We have like, tomorrow's week 15. So we have maybe 2 more weeks of full lecture. And then, if I look at that correctly, yeah, week 15, then 16, I'm sorry, 3 more weeks of full lecture. And then week 18, which is only 16 weeks in the semester, but the first 2, we were basically going over the modules and going over all of the apps and websites we will be using throughout the year. So it's technically 16 weeks, but she stretched out the first 2. So the very last week is our finals. So we will be doing our final exam, and then we will have a proctored ATI exam. So I guess it's like an exit exam to see if we are going to be moving on to semester 2, which I am. I'm claiming it. So anyway, guys. Alrighty. So I will see you in the next video. Everyone stay blessed and be safe.